Welcome. In this video, we're diving deep into database normalization, specifically focusing on the third normal form, or 3NF. Even after achieving second normal form, your database might still suffer from unnecessary data redundancy. Consider a table in 2NF with a composite primary key. If a non-key column, like advisor name, depends on another non-key column, such as advisor ID, we run into repetition. This specific dependence between non-key columns leads to data being repeated across multiple rows, which is inefficient and a source of update anomalies. So how do we fix this? Let's introduce the informal definition of the third normal form. A table is in 3NF when all non-key columns depend on the key, the whole key, and nothing but the key. This means that every single non-key column must be directly dependent only on the table's primary key. The main objective of third normal form is to eliminate what are called transitive dependencies. A transitive dependency occurs when a non-key attribute is dependent on another non-key attribute, such as student ID determines advisor ID, which then determines advisor name. To achieve 3NF, we decompose the problematic table into two smaller, highly specific tables, isolating the transitive dependency. It's important to understand how 3NF relates to the normal forms that precede it. Normalization is a step-by-step process. A table must first satisfy 1NF, then 2NF, before moving on to 3NF. By definition, a table in third normal form automatically adheres to the rules of both first and second normal forms, guaranteeing a robust and efficient database structure. In summary, 3NF is critical for maintaining data integrity and efficiency. Third normal form ensures that non-key columns depend only on the key, eliminating redundancy and preserving data integrity. Thank you for learning about 3NF. Start building better databases today by eliminating transitive dependence.
Now let's see how third normal form eliminates most redundancy. So we have a booking table over here that has a passenger name, a passenger number, a flight code, a fare class, and boarding zone number. So when we want to look at this exercise and understand how third normal form eliminates redundancy. So we had our second normal form table that has some elements of redundancy. So the boarding zone number depends on the fare class. Dependence on a non-key causes redundancy. So that we know, right? Therefore, removing boarding zone number. When we remove the boarding zone number, we eliminate redundancy. Booking is now in its third form. Okay? So, because if it's first class, and we know that the boarding zone number, first class is represented by the number 1, economy is represented by the number 3, business is represented by the number 3. So, if we eliminate this boarding zone number, we eliminate redundancy, right? So with that, we have the third normal form. So boarding zone number moves to the fare table. The fare table has no redundancy since boarding zone number depends on the primary key. So we have the third normal form here. We have the passenger number, the flight code, and the fare. Okay? Then the fare table has the fare class and the boarding zone number, which is in its third normal form. Right? So now let's work on this exercise so that we get to see if we have understood. So this is a second normal form table where we have score of 90 and above receive a grade A, and those of 80 to 89 receive a grade B, and so on. So we have the student record over here, and the course number, the score number, and the grade later. Okay? So we know that the score number 95 gives us A, the score number 88 gives us B. Okay, the score number 72 gives us C. So which fact is repeated here? So let's see what is repeated. We have a score number 88 and a score number 88. That is repeated. And B is also repeated. So that is true. Yeah. So which non-key column depends on another non-key column? So is it the grade letter and the score number and the course number? So there's a course number here, the student number, the score number, and the grade letter. So the grade letter depends on the score number, which depends on which. Okay, if you chose the grade letter, let's see. If you chose the grade letter, any score of 90 and above receives an A. Scores of 80 to 89 receives a B, and so on. So each score is always related to the same grade. Grade letter depends on the score number. So which column must be removed? Oh, okay, well, let's see if you chose score number. So the only non-key column other than score number is grade letter. So each grade might be related to 10 different scores. So score number does not depend on grade letter, right? So in this case, you could have gotten, let's say the grade letter. The grade letter has a range, and it's dependent on the score number. But the score number is not dependent on the score, uh, the grade letter. So which column must be received to achieve the third normal form? So as you can see here, we can eliminate in this flight example. We eliminated the boarding zone number. Uh-huh. So in this case, we eliminate the non-key column that is dependent on the other. And in this case, it will be the grade letter. Yeah. So that is that. If we did that, we can be rest assured that we have understood the third normal.